Valentine's Day is Friday, and it's a holiday that seems to creep up on people.
Especially males. If you're looking for the perfect way to spend time with your sweetheart, you're in luck. Ryan Rumbaugh joins us live with a local chef to show some unique recipes to express your love.
Yes, good morning, guys. A lot of people go out to dinner for Valentine's Day, but if you want to stay home, we've got some good recipes for you this morning. I'm here in Columbia at Culinary Adventures, and I'm here with our good friend, Chef Dennis. Good morning.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, good. We're back, and we're making some Valentine's Day.
We are, yeah. We're doing some stuff that we're also doing on the Valentine's Day dinner on Friday afternoon.
Which sounds awesome.
Yep, but this is stuff that you can make at home, too, like fun stuff that you can create in your own kitchen. So let's get to it here. We're going to crack some oysters, okay? So,
you know what they say about oysters,
yes, that's right. So I've had a bowl in the freezer for about 30 minutes just to kind of let it get cold. I've got some ice here. This is just going to be a little bit of a place for the oysters to sit once they come out of the shell. So we just make it a quick little slushy like that.
We're not making an oyster slushy.
No, we're not. We're not making oyster smoothies.
That would be gross.
That would be super gross.
And where can you get oysters? Can you get them anywhere?
Hy-Vee has them, Schnucks has them, Lucky's has them. You know, you can find them pretty much any grocery store here in town that's got a nice seafood selection.
So you didn't take a trip to Boston to go?
No, I did not. No, I did not. They're not fresh off the boat this morning. So we've got our little bed of ice made. Now you have to work fast, okay? So you don't want to let the ice melt, basically. You have a towel here to keep your hand from getting stabbed.
Oh, God.
We'll do this one here. You have the oyster top and the oyster bottom. You want to take your oyster knife.
You're the pro here.
Work it in to the side of one, the side of the other.
Now you get some that are tough sometimes?
Yes, absolutely. You get some that are tough to scrape.
This is kind of fun to do together. All right, I'm going to try.
You want to try one?
I guess.
Very good.
I don't want to stab myself.
You get rid of those muscles there.
So hold it here. Is this the right way?
That's correct.
Like that?
Nope. You want to stab it on the
oh, stab it.
There, yeah.
Little stabbing for Valentine's Day.
To the point? To the point?
Right here?
Yep.
Oh. Ugh. This is hard. Am I doing it in the right spot?
Almost. Right there on that tip.
Let's see. Oh.
You got it? Oh.
Oh, and I stabbed myself.
And you broke it.
Oh, I broke
here,
it. It is hard.
One more time.
You're the pro here.
So.
I'm just glad I didn't hurt myself. Oh, you kind of have to wiggle the knife.
That's correct. Yep.
That makes sense. I was just hacking at it.
Here we have our oysters.
It's a lot harder than it looks. They definitely do not want to just pop open, as you can see.
As you can see, you got to kind of be coercive with the...
There we go. Takes some practice.
Takes a little bit of practice, and that one looks really
good.
Yeah.
All right, what are we putting in there?
Okay, so now we have it set up, and you can eat this just plain as is with a little bit of salt. You can pretty much jazz it up however you like. I like to go with a little bit of horseradish.
Okay. A lot of people like to put hot sauce in there, too. I see you got some over there.
Yep. I have a little bit of lemon here. Just going to do a quick juice over the top. Just spray a couple of pinches of parsley.
This makes for a good appetizer.
Absolutely, and it's fun to do this at home with your significant other.
Yeah, okay. Well, when we come back, we're going to make some salad for our next course, and then later on, we're going to make some dessert. But for now, we will send it back to you guys in the studio.
That just stressed me out so much watching Ryan do that. I was worried we were going to see something.
Yes.
Not a pretty sight.
She did not injure herself.
Ryan did well.
Well, lots of people like to make Valentine's Day a date night. That doesn't mean that you have to go out on the town. Ryan
Rumbaugh joins us live with one of Mid-Missouri's top chefs, with some romantic recipes that you can make at home. Good morning, Ryan.
Good morning, Megan. No, he's not a chief. He is a top chef. I'm here in Columbia at Culinary Adventures with Chef Dennis. Good morning.
You call me chief, that's fine.
She called you chief.
That's fine.
I didn't call you chief. We can call you chief, though. You're the chief of the kitchen today.
Certainly.
First, we made a little bit of an appetizer. We shucked some oysters, but now what are we going to make?
Now we're making a warm spinach salad with hearts of palm, onions, bacon, and a foie gras vinaigrette.
Okay, so Megan was grossed out before by the oysters.
Oh, she's going to be super grossed out right now.
What is foie? I can't even say it.
Foie gras is a specially fattened liver of duck that's been fed. It's called gavage is the technique that they use, and so.
And that's it right there.
That's correct.
Oh my gosh, and so
it's fed a strict diet of plums and prunes and things that are sweet, and And so the liver pops up, and they extract the liver from the duck, and this is what we're left with.
Nothing says Valentine's Day like an engorged duck liver.
Correct. Where do you think the term gorgeous comes from?
Right.
Engorging.
Oh, exactly. So, perfect. All right, what are we going to do here?
Okay, so here we go.
We're not eating this thing.
We're not eating this thing. No,
okay.
we've rendered some of the fat out of it to make the vinaigrette. And so we're going to start our pan on high. We really want a hot pan for the salad because basically what we're doing is we're cooking these ingredients and the vinaigrette, getting it hot, and then tossing it over the spinach to just kind of wilt the spinach a little bit, okay?
All right, let's do it.
So we've got onions going in.
And I was asking before, is this going to take the oniony flavor out?
Yeah, it's going to take just a little bit of that onion flavor out. I put just a little bit of oil in this pan to kind of keep these onions from sticking.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the onion.
We just want those to kind of just wilt just a little bit. You know, you want to save some of that crunch on the onions, but you also don't want to, you know, cook them completely down or have them be raw. So you just kind of want to in-between cook on these.
Right.
So we can add some of our hearts of palm as well. We want those to also have a little bit of cook time.
And you chop those up?
I did chop those up, yep.
Okay.
And you can find those on the store shelves in the, usually in the same sections that you find artichokes, pickled olives, things of that nature. We're going to add in some of our bacon.
That's my favorite part.
Yeah, right? We'll go all in for you there.
I'll just take the bacon. You can take the duck liver. I'll be over here.
Everything else out except for the bacon, right? So now what we're going to do is we're going to add in some of this fat. And let that get nice and melty. And while that melts,
check that
out. It's really gonna start to cook these things together.
Yeah.
So you can smell that now. Here comes our sherry vinegar and sugar.
Look at that.
So we don't want to really cook this much further.
Okay.
So what we do with this, just kind of let some of that heat come off there, and we pour it right over the top of our spinach.
Okay. So it's like a hot salad.
It's like a wilted spinach salad, correct. We add a little bit of parsley.
Nice.
We give that a toss around. Just to kind of coat.
Too.
Yeah, it was very, very fast. I mean, as long as your ingredients are chopped and ready to go, and you can see it's already starting to wilt the spinach up.
Yeah.
Starting to cook that spinach, but you don't want to let it go too far. You just want to...
Right. This could be a main dish right here.
Absolutely, absolutely. And feel free to put a sliced chicken breast or salmon on top of that.
Well, that looks great. When we come back, what are we going to make for dessert?
We're going to do some chocolate dipped strawberries. Real classic. No frills or thrills, no foie gras, no oysters.
Right, that sounds like Valentine's Day to me. For now, I'll send it back to you guys.
Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and if you're celebrating with a sweetheart, don't wait until the last minute to make plans.
Ryan Rumba joins us live with a local chef with some impressive date night recipes you can make right at home.
Yes, good morning, guys. Well, we've made our appetizer, we've made our main course, and now we're going to make some dessert. I'm here in Columbia at Culinary Adventures with Chef Dennis. Good morning.
Hey.
So we're making a more traditional Valentine's Day.
We've done the weird stuff, and now we're going to move on to something that's probably a little bit more accessible to most people. So
what are we doing?
We're going to dip some strawberries into chocolate. I'm just going to show you a couple of tricks that I like to do to make them just a little bit easier on you. First, I take a pan, line it with parchment paper, give it a quick spray. It doesn't have to be super doused or anything.
Okay.
And then, I don't know about you guys, but I'm not a big fan of this green top here.
Yeah,
I know a lot of people,
I don't really eat that.
You know, a lot of people like to leave that on there, but I pull that off. So if you want to take a skewer here.
Just less work you have to do later.
Exactly.
Okay.
You don't have to eat around it. And then just go about halfway into the berry.
Okay.
So you've got on a stick, a strawberry, and then you're just going to roll it.
While we're doing this, tell me about your Valentine's Day event going on this week.
So we're doing 6 courses of food, 5 flights of wine. Our doors open at 6 p.m. and we'll have my good friend Jack Lee from Bomarito Wines here to explain the wines that we're drinking. I'll be talking about the foods. Our menu's posted online at our website. If anybody would like to check that out, they're more than welcome to.
Okay.
And it's $75 per person. Lasts about 2 hours.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
And you don't have to do the cooking. You guys do the cooking.
That's correct.
Perfect.
That's correct.
Well, we're going to keep dipping these. Thank you for having us today.
Absolutely.
And for now, we'll send it back to you guys, and we're going to keep dipping these. Cheers. We can eat them now.